The next person up is Christine Esser. Christine is a poet and digital marketer here in Indianapolis. Originally from the Chicagoland area, she's a Purdue University alumni. That she studied English literature and creative writing, and after college she entered the tech industry, where she's resided for the last 4 years. Christine loves cycling, volunteering, and her giant orange cat, Walter. Please give me a help in giving her a warm welcome tonight. Come on up here.
Oh, thank you, Chris. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great evening and great day so far, and welcome to the By Bridge and Other Blunders. I'll give you a quick introduction. I'll try not to add too much to what's already been said, though. But yes, I am a digital marketer and writer, specifically poetry, but I do write for the Huffington Post. And also for beforeplay.org, which is a sex column, and it's all about education and safe sex. So, and I should also just tell you now that I identify myself as a bisexual. So in case anyone here is unfamiliar with the term or how it's used now, I'll go ahead and provide a definition according to Wikipedia. Which I thought, everyone is familiar with Wikipedia. So the definition of bisexuality and human sexuality describes a man or a woman that is sexually or romantically attracted to both persons of both sexes, so male and female. Now, that definition can be a little vague sometimes. It's not always understood, so there's a lot of misgivings, a lot of misunderstandings that happen because it's not a common phrase used. So a few of the misunderstandings, and I'll only go through the PG ones here today, but the most common are high rates of infidelity, so cheating. Oftentimes it's believed that they will cheat more often in a relationship than a gay or straight person. Higher rates of STIs or STDs. And then there's also the misunderstanding that there is a equal attraction for both sexes, so that a person will have 50-50 feelings for both men and women, which isn't always the case. But this is not the misunderstanding I want to discuss today. The one I want to focus on is something that is called the bi bridge. And it's the idea of being bisexual is just a temporary state until you come out as being gay. So oftentimes bisexuality is seen as a layover until you come out as being gay, which isn't necessarily the case. There are instances where someone will come out as being bisexual to their friends and family and loved ones because it can be easier to accept, and then later on they will come out as being gay. So it does happen, but it's not always the case. Actually, oftentimes is not the case. And so what happens when someone comes out as being bisexual, typically they will be asked to choose. So both straight and gay communities will say, no, it has to be one or the other. So they take what is a gray issue and try to make it black and white. And that can be very harmful sometimes to a person, both mentally and physically to themselves and to others around them. So it's good to keep in mind that this isn't always the case. And there are many studies now that have come out and shown sexuality as being more of a scale, a sliding scale, than something that is concrete. So if you want to learn more about the subject, because I could go on and on all day long about it, you can go to Huffington Post. They have a great section, Gay Voices, or you can check out my articles as well. So thanks.
Thank you. You're awesome.
That was awesome. Thanks for giving us that talk.